What's going on, guys? Back out here with the Granite. It's been a while since I've had this thing out, but I wanted to get it out. I made some changes to it. We're not doing any speed runs with this thing because now that we're hitting the winter months, I wanted to kind of pass this back over to my son so he can go out and have some fun with it, as I will as well. But basically what we did was we still have the same old motor that we were running before when we ended up hitting, I think, my PB with this thing when I was kind of doing some speed runs. I think it was like 98 miles an hour, and I'll show just like a brief clip of that in here real quick. Stay planted, stay planted, stay planted, stay planted. 98. But so yeah, so we're still running the same motor. Got the fan in here, and we got the Outcast 4S ESC. This thing is absolutely brutal on 4S, so I don't want to run it on 4S, especially if my son's gonna have fun with it. So simply just running this thing on 3S is good enough. So if you're able to kind of pick up something like this on Facebook Marketplace, you can probably pick up this Granite 4x4 or something like that, or maybe even the 3S version, probably for pretty cheap. All you gotta do is, if you're able to pick up also a 4S ESC, drop it in there, have some fun with it, probably push it a little harder. I got the Vendetta motor in here, so it's a 3900 kV, so it's a lot of kV, but I ended up gearing down substantially, obviously, from what I had before, speedrun wise. I can't remember what gearing I swapped over to, but I still do have the spool. I just went with the largest gear for that spool. I want to say it's probably like a 42 tooth or something. I'm not 100% sure now. But my suggestion, go with the spool, because it does make life easier, especially when you're pushing this thing hard. The slipper clutch will tend to go. So just go with the spool. Try to go with Mod 1 gearing. It's just more beefy. Chances of the teeth breaking on it are very, very low. Just go with mod 1 gearing. Go as high as you can with the spur, and then just go with maybe like a 22 tooth spur, and definitely you can rip it, have some fun. Maybe go a little smaller if you want on the pinion. I'm sorry. So go smaller on the pinion, probably around between 18, 20 tooth, and go somewhere around 45 on the spur if possible. I can't remember what I have set up in here right now, but we're just gonna go ahead and make a quick test pass, see what type of speed I get. I currently have it on 100%, but we'll go ahead and switch it out. So we'll go ahead and do 50, 75, and 100. So we'll see what speeds we get with those three settings. I have my SMC LiPo, it's a 5200. I'll go ahead and grab that now, and we'll go ahead and plug it in. We'll go ahead and make a pass and see what type of speeds we get with it. But again, I just want to see what speeds we get with this setup, but don't really care about it, because again, this is just going to be something my son and I can rip around during these winter months, since I'm not really going to be making much speed run passes. So let me go ahead and get the battery plugged in, and we'll go ahead and make a quick pass. All right, guys. Again, not expecting much. Let's go ahead and start off with, I think we're at 50. Let's start at 50%. See how we do. I gotta get on my ladder here because, you know, I need as much distance as possible when it comes to this thing. I'm just kind of used to it, so I just get on here anyways. But nothing too crazy. I'm guessing 25, 36, okay. As you can see, I'm terrible at judging speeds. But 36 is pretty good on 50%. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 50% and see how we do. I think I've said I'd bump it up to 50%. If I'm not mistaken, that's 75%. So at 50%, we did 36. So 50%, let's say 50? 52. All right, see, so I did a good job on that one. As you can see, that front was kind of lifting up a little bit, so I'm kind of scared to go 100%, but I'm going to give it a go anyways. I'm just going to try to give myself as much ramp up speed as possible. Just tightening these up just in case. But just, you know, for the sake of science, we're going to go ahead and try 100% and see what happens. I'm just going to be as easy as possible on this throttle. Start, stop, zero it out. All right, here we go. Just be nice and easy. Figure out on 100%, this thing might need a wheelie bar. But I think 75% is pretty solid, and 50% for bashing is pretty cool. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Nice and easy. Oh. It actually shut down on me. So the ESC didn't like that. Fair enough, fair enough. I think this car on 50% is more than good enough for bashing. Even on 75%. Being able to get 52 miles an hour. I think the 3S version of this does 50. We got 61 before it shut down. So pretty happy with that. At 100%, obviously it didn't like 100% and shut down at 61 miles an hour. So I think this would be good just running it on 75%. And then if you want to get out there and rip it out on the dirt, you could do a 50%. Hell, you might get away with doing a 75%, but even then it might overheat on you. So I might have it just geared too aggressively. I might have to gear down a little bit to get it to run at 100%. But either way, I'm still happy with the results. I think the kid's gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna give it to him so he can go out and bash it, leave it at 50%, and I'm almost positive he'll have more than fun with I'm almost positive he'll have more than enough fun bashing it on 50% when we hit out that. We got some nice dirt at a park they're kind of reconstructing, so we might be able to head out there and have some fun with it. But I ended up picking up these. I left the 17 mil adapters, and I picked these up on Amazon for, I want to say like $30 for the set. And I'll go ahead and drop a link for those if you guys are interested in picking that up. But other than that, if you guys have any questions or comments on the build, just leave it down in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.